Are you looking to do a Hemi swap in one of your classic cars? You're going to want to watch this video. Hey everybody, David here with US Car Tool, USCT Motorsports, and today we are going over our Gen 3 Hemi mock-up block, and this part number is USCT 7M2099. Now, this entire thing is made of aluminum. It's multi-piece, a lot like a Rector set. You just got to assemble it, disassemble it, you can put it away, and it's out of your way. Now, all of the pieces are drilled with the holes, so you could bolt oil pans to it, you can put your valve covers on it, you can put your exhaust manifolds on it, you can even put your starters on it, which, like this one here, we offer in-house, which is made of plastic, for all of your mock-up applications. Instead of having to get one of these big blocks hanging over the fender of your project car, you can just get this, assemble it, see if it fits. Now, what's also really cool about this kit, we comes with all of the hardware, everything that you need to assemble it. Also, on all of the parts and pieces, they're all labeled to where they go. Like example, this piece, back left head. Over here I have my right hand side parts, over here I have my left hand side parts. This obviously is for your intake and for your exhaust manifolds to bolt to as well. Everything will bolt to this. It will actually hold quite a bit of weight, and it also works really well when you mock it up with one of our transmission mock-up block, which we'll go over later. You can kind of look and compare it to this Gen 3 Hemi right here. You can see the design, how it looks a lot like the block there itself. So we're going to go ahead and assemble it and show you what it looks like fully assembled. This is going to be our base plate or our oil pan rail. That's what this component is, and you can tell this is even where the dipstick hole is on this. But this is the front, this is the rear. You can even see the indications of where the oil pan may go to. To start off, you can see, again, left front. We know that this is going to go in the front of that. It's going to attach here to these points. Right here we have the right side. This is also going to attach to the right side as well. You can tell where the oil filter adapter area, that's where your oil filter goes. Something like that. Now here we have this piece, it's called the spine. It's going to go across the middle of the block. We're moving on to the back side of the block with this piece, as well as this one. And again, just on the back side, these two are going to attach just like so. Install our stations, which is going to consist of all of these, let's consider them ribs, and they're going to go across the middle between here, attaching to our spine. Now this is technically station 1, there's going to be 2, 3, 4, and the rear cover is going to be 5. Here we can look at this one. We know this is going to be left, and it's number 3, so it's going to go right here in the middle, since this is 1, 2, and 3. It's also not a bad idea to find the corresponding side as well, so we're going to find station number 3 for the right side as well. Alright, there's station 3. We're going to go ahead and move on. We're just going to assemble all of the ones in the middle. Okay, so we have all of the stations attached to the actual block itself. Now what we're going to do is install the front left and right side head plates. Now the back right side is already part of this section as well, so technically there's only 3 pieces. you can also note the angle that the top of those are at. So with everything bolted together, everything is just snug. Don't want to prematurely tighten every single thing, because then you might not be able to access everything. Now, on the exhaust manifolds, you can see there's these little tabs right here. That is actually going to line up with all of the ribs or the sections to bolt these on. There are also holes to make sure that everything is lined up as well. These should only fit one way, just like so. What I also want to note is that right here stays smooth. This edge part goes on the inside. Don't want any interference with any of the components that you'll be installing onto the front of this engine. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I also want to note all of the sections will line up inside of these grooves as well when lining up with these tabs. We have the exhaust stuff bolted on. We can actually bolt our exhaust manifolds onto this if we'd like to. It actually has holes and everything along the bottom side, so all the exhaust manifolds can bolt right on this. Okay, so now lastly, we're going to install the intake runners. You have your left side and your right side. Again, these also have tabs on the inside that will line up with all of our sections here in the middle. There are also grooves that are cut into this, so that way they slide into place. We also make little grooves here at the end, so that way if you're putting a head bolt through here, that there's plenty of clearance. All right, there it is. All assembled. You can see the similarities between the shape of that engine block over there compared to this. You have your oil filter area down here, just like you do on your block over here. Your intake manifold will bolt directly in here. You also have your holes to bolt your exhaust manifolds on. You can even bolt your valve covers. Everything will fit on top of this. Now you can also see right here on the front, you can bolt your timing cover and everything to the front of this. Perfect for any kind of mock-up situation that you may have. Now what's really cool about our kit now is that we also have the 8HP 70 and 8HP 90 mock-up blocks as well, which will bolt directly up to this engine block, and you can drop the engine and the transmission in to make sure everything clears. You'll have to stay tuned for another video on that one. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. This is on our website and available now. And again, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. Happy to help you.